Hello Virgo, and happy birthday to you. Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. So happy to have you all joining me today. We are going to do a fun little tarot spread for you all about career and finances today. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so not everything I say is going to resonate with all my Virgo friends out there. That's totally fine, that's totally okay. Never force anything to fit your circumstance or scenario. You are going to know intuitively what are your messages and what you can simply release and push aside. More than likely, pieces and parts of this will resonate with you because it is general. I hope lots and lots of it resonates with you, but I always encourage you to come into this with an open heart and an open mind. Messages sometimes take a few days, a few weeks, even a few months to resonate, okay? So everything else you're going to want to know about this reading will be in that description box below, somewhere down there, including the decks I'm using as well as my social media channels. Hit me up. I'm The Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. We're going to hop in for you. Please do like, share, subscribe. Super important to help me get this channel up and running. And thank you for joining me as always. So, current energy for you, Virgo, regarding work, career, finances. Six of Wands. Hell yeah. Starting it off right during your birthday season. The Victory card, right? Some sort of award or recognition or accolade. Something about garnering the attention of the group. I heard like bees to honey. You've had some sort of accomplishment or potentially will that's going to draw the crowd. This could also be you receiving just a lot of attention because it is your birthday, like flowers and cards and a cake, you know, people celebrating and clapping for you. But it could also be that, but you also crushing it in some arena where you are getting like a little plaque or a little award or like a little thing on your desk, like Employee of the Month or something like this. It's really good. It's Leo energy, so we're coming out of Leo season and into yours. Pride. Maybe I just heard courage. Maybe you took a great risk on some sort of deal or project or something that it involved risk and then there was good reward for it, right? I am getting upper management or whoever that is, your superior is really just like, all right, Virgo, hell of a good play there, something like that. Awesome. I love that. That's great energy to start off with. Is my deck upside down? No, we're good. All right, let's clarify it just for fun. What do we need to know about the Six of Wands? Blue skies ahead. Some of you may be going on vacation, and this is like the idea of crossing the finish line. Yeah, so if it's not like a huge victory or accomplishment in the work setting, it may have to do with, reaching the finish line of, I just completed some sort of review with my manager, and it's done, and it's over, and I got a good review. Or again, like I've worked all summer and now I get 2 weeks off and we're going to Hawaii and it's celebratory, victorious energy, okay? So it's being clarified by the Eight of Wands. So yeah, I'm getting travel for a lot of you. Rapid communication, swift action. Some of you may have been promoted to a new job title or to a new, again with travel, a new location involving your company, a new segment or branch of what you're doing, maybe reaching out to more clients or more customers, being given more responsibility that allows you to get a wider network, a wider range, more followers, more subscribers, something like that. And there's going to be money involved too. So that's pretty cool with the King of Pentacles. You may have very strong Taurus in your chart, but I'm getting that a lot of you may work with a Taurus or a Sagittarius or a Leo for that matter. Interesting. Yeah, for a lot of you, I actually am getting that you have a counterpart at work, like either a coworker or a business partner, maybe even somebody that like you guys help give each other business, even if your businesses aren't related. What can I think of? Like a yoga teacher who what is the word? Gives out the business card of her best friend who happens to work in like crystal healing energy work. That type of like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I'm just getting the number 2 here is important. Some of you may be finding romantic partners at work, particularly with a Taurus or a Sag, but mostly it's team dynamic. Yeah, something about you guys, I just saw 2 people in like business suits or business attire, like jumping up in the air and high-fiving each other. Something about when you guys work together, it's very playful and it's very fun, but it's work hard, play hard, which is such Sagittarius energy. Like these dolphins, right? Like they swim up and they practically are high-fiving each other in the air, but it's like accompanied by this ship full of like goods and merchandise and product and money, right? Work hard, play hard is really key here, because the King of Pentacles is work hard. Like that is his utmost goal. The most important thing in his life is the work. Grounding yourself, the effort, the reliability, even like the contracts, the ways you go about building, right? He builds empires. He's just a step below the emperor, right? And what I'm getting is whatever you're going at, there's success involved. If it hasn't come yet, it's almost like you feel it internally. Wow, Virgo, I love this. Can we just like linger in this energy the whole time? So what is going to be your challenge? Let's see what I can help you guys with today. The 10 of Pentacles. All right. Waiting. Yeah, for a lot of you, it's waiting. A couple things. Waiting for the money to come. So maybe you haven't completely seen the reward yet. You may have gotten, again, some sort of recognition or a job title rate or a job promotion or title change. And with that, it opens up the door for more funds to come in, but there may be a waiting period. And so, yeah, I'm getting impatience, like, okay, when is it coming? Like, when is that bonus coming? When is that paycheck coming? When is that huge commission I made 2 weeks ago? Like, it has to be, just like delays in it getting paid out is what I'm getting. There's also the idea of if there is some sort of victory or elevation in job title or just success, overall success, the idea of new doors opening is really important here. But your challenge may also be fear of the unknown. All these doors are open, right? And it's like metaphorically, you're like Alice in Alice in Wonderland. It's like, well, what door leads where? I'm just like literally getting the depiction of someone in a room, and it's just door after door, and like there's intimidation. You don't know, do I choose? There may be options here. Interesting for the 10 of Pentacles, but so much of it has to do with someone being afraid of making the wrong choice that will not be financially successful or will not be abundant. It's like you took 8 steps forward and someone is terrified to even take 1 step back. But again, no risk, no reward. I just heard that. And I think that's absolutely what this card is saying. It's fearing the unknown. But because the moon is so prevalent in this card, which is not typical for the 10 of Pentacles, it's super important regarding your finances, Virgo, to listen to your intuition. Okay? Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles for Virgo. All right. You're getting 2 cards on every clarifier. The 9 of Cups. So yeah, your wish fulfillment is just down, even the rabbit hole, all these Alice in Wonderland references. It's a little scary. You don't know where that dark rabbit hole leads, but I'm just getting down there is all your dreams and wishes. More love, more joy, more happiness, more abundance, potentially a wedding. And it may not be yours, but I don't know why that would give someone such elation and feeling of abundance, but hey, if it does, that's fantastic. Potentially, yeah, some of you, if you are dating someone at work, I don't know, maybe that's finally going to take the step of, I feel like it's secretive because Scorpio energy is coming up. So for those who are under the radar, flying under the radar with like a romantic partner at work, that might become something more official in terms of like an engagement or a wedding, or maybe just making it official. I don't know how like the corporate thing works of having to like say what's going on. I don't know how that works. But anyway, something might be more solidified in terms of a long-term happy relationship, and it could also be a business partnership. How I was saying there's a dynamic of 2 here, then maybe it becomes 3. Maybe you go down this rabbit hole again with uncertainty, just being guided by your intuition. For some of you, this may be a family business as well. It's almost like you add another to the mix, and there's joy there, right? There's happiness there. And transformation with death. Something about having to let go of the past to embrace the new, leaving behind the familiar, the comfort zone, as we were saying, no risk, no reward, and allowing this business or this project or whatever this is to transform, to give it some breathing room, to give it some freedom and liberation so that the caterpillar can change into the butterfly, right? There are better things ahead, but as I was saying with patience, you can't rush nature. You can't look at the caterpillar and go, change. I want you to change into the butterfly. It doesn't work that way. All in good time. All in good time. This is going to require patience and courage and bravery, but it will change, and it will change for the better with the 9 of Cups. wish fulfillment. Whatever it is you're wishing or desiring, with time, if you give it space, right? If you stay in like that positive, higher vibrational energy and allow this to transform the way, I'm just getting nature, the way the universe wants it to, it will yield really positive results. Well, gosh, that's not too much of a challenge, is it? Maybe some of you are incredibly impatient. I don't know. Oh, for some of you, the challenge is a new boss or leader, or like leadership has changed. Like the higher up, somebody may come in who's getting like Darth Vader energy. These three people here, right? Their dreams are coming true. Their wishes are coming true. They've teamed up. They've succeeded on a project, right? But then like new management comes in and they're just like, they're bowing down at their knees to them because they have no choice. Like a dark emperor, which the death card is not traditionally a card to be feared. It's the idea of change and transformation. But the change or transformation may be in how things are run, how money or how assignments are distributed, how something to do with money. That might be the challenge or focus regarding a new person coming into the mix, potentially a Scorpio. All right, so what is going to be helpful to you? Justice. All right, so I instantly just got, this person may look scary on the outside. Maybe that's what you're scared of. This dark hole or this dark like tunnel to something else. It may involve having to work with this person symbolically. This is all about like the colors, right? Fear, the unknown. I'm getting this person is actually leveling the field. Something about justice. They're very truthful. They're very analytical. They look at the statistics and the data. So if some of you are out like partying and then try to like come in the next day and make up some I don't know, like flub the truth a little bit. I didn't have this done because I was up all night working on this. This person's gonna find out if that wasn't true. So this person has a great integrity. They're very honest, but they don't have the work. Okay, this is what's important here. They don't have the work hard, play hard mentality that I think some of the Virgos have, if you're resonating with this. So that it could be a tricky dynamic. This person could be a Libra, Scorpio, cusper. It could be a tricky dynamic, but not impossible, because I do think that they have, the intentions are good for the team. But yeah, there's a very critical eye with this person, so they may look at like your I'm just getting like partying antics. I don't know if on Friday it's like you guys break open wine or like champagne in the office. Like this person's gonna be like, wait a minute, like this is a respectable workplace, like no alcoholic beverages. It's that kind of energy. It's a little bit of the heavy, it's a little bit of like the goody two shoes. But again, they're doing it because they believe it's right. I'm not getting ego so much. Let's clarify it. Let's see. This person is trying to work through the chaos. I just heard clean up the mess that somebody left for them. You might work with a Libra too. If it's not a new person, that could be someone in your environment. And yeah, I feel like there's no maliciousness here. I want to be very clear about that. But there's something about they have to clean up the mess that somebody left for them. So maybe somebody up and left, and there was an open position that needed to be filled, and they were brought on. And it's like once they were brought on, they realized all the work that was going to be involved to, like, I don't know, maybe get the money back flowing how it was supposed to be, or something of that nature. They have a lot of problems to fix. Excuse me. Let's clarify justice. I almost said for Libra. Some of you are definitely dealing with a Libra. The King of Cups. Yeah, so this analytical thinking person, they, again, I was saying, they have a big heart. They come from a space of love and integrity and kindness and almost family dynamics. I think this person actually may feel like you're not accepting them or embracing them or welcoming them into the group, and they really want to be. This is scorpionic energy, so they're not going to tell you. They're going to be very secretive about how they're feeling, but ultimately it's like they want to be loved. They want to be accepted, and that's what they have to give too. Guys may be working on some sort of creative project. He holds a harp, so maybe something even with music. But yeah, I actually feel for this King of Cups. Another Scorpio card, again, so it might be a Scorpio you're dealing with. I feel for him because it's like he has to come in and be the heavy, and he or she, doesn't matter. He has to come in and be the heavy and like clean up the mess of other people. I'm hoping it's not you, Virgo. I can't really tell, to be honest. There is like a party mentality with this. And even, oh my God, Wolf of Wall Street vibes. Like, if it is an office setting, like crazy intense, like maybe not that extreme, but like, yeah, just there's like a boys club I just heard, or girls club, or like Mean Girls, or I don't even think Mean Girls is it, because that denotes the idea of purposely being nasty, and I don't think that's what you're about at all, Virgo. I don't. But maybe it's like this team dynamic has been set in stone for so long. It's old hat. Everybody knows, like, you two are the breadwinners and this is that and blah, blah, blah. It's like this new person comes in and, yeah, I just heard like they don't even give me a chance. So just be really, I don't know, this is the water sign in me talking. Just be really sensitive to this person. Make sure they know that their feelings, and more importantly, their thoughts, their ideas matter. That's really important to this person, okay? And, I mean, they're coming up in your help section. So something about their ideas or their contribution may help with this flow of money that is delayed. You're waiting to transform and see the results of that abundance coming in of whatever, new reward, new prosperity. I just heard reciprocity too. This person may be very good at contracts and legal agreements, and maybe that's something your team has been lacking. So maybe it's like this person steps up, and I'm getting the funniest visuals of just like somebody putting on like their like really nerdy thick glasses, and you know, you put your arm around them and giving them like a head scratch, like, yeah, Libra, we knew you had it in you. I think eventually you're going to embrace them because you're going to realize they actually add a really great dynamic to the group. But I don't know, you're suspicious of them. Again, you see them coming in like Darth Vader. That's kind of funny. All right. What is your guidance? I almost called you Scorpio. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. All right, so Virgo. What is your guidance? The Magician. Okay. All the tools you need are right in front of you, and the people too. I just heard that. Infinity. Something about to infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear. I don't know what that means. But I think it has to do with you guys hold the world in your hand, the numbers you could reach, the viewers, the spectators, the clients, the supporters, the contributors, whatever, the client group, whatever. The max amount you could reach is endless. It's to infinity and beyond. Again, something about your wildest dreams. The keyword wild too. This is something about like rowdy like freshman in college frat house behavior is coming through here, Virgo. I don't know. I don't even know what to do with that. I mean, it seems fun. It seems exciting. You know, work hard, play hard, with whatever. You do you. But something about your guidance is about realizing the potential of what you're sitting on. The Magician is the creator, and that does have your energy in it, Virgo. It's Virgo and Gemini. So this is almost like raise your vibe to be the best person you could be. I'm almost getting like, don't get caught up in devil energy. Over excessive drinking or you know, unhealthy, I say unhealthy drug use. I mean, not all drugs are terrible, right? And I mean like medical over the counter. You get what I'm saying, right? I'm not a champion or a promoter of drugs, but whatever. A little weed here and there, cool, fine, do your thing. It's saying don't overindulge or be over excessive in things that lower your vibe. So sleeping too late, working too hard, right? Some of you may be workaholics and then you take a week off and completely undo everything you've just done, like physically with your body. There's something about maintaining healthy balance here. And yeah, raising your vibe so you can come to work and do the best work you possibly can and create the best things that you and your team can possibly create. As I was saying, the creator into infinity. That might be the name of somebody's company or the slogan that somebody has, or even that infinity symbol may somehow be incorporated or utilized in your work that you do. Again, like a logo or promotional material, or even the number 8 might be significant, or the number 1, which is the Magician. Don't be your own obstacle in creating things, in living up to your full potential. That's what I'm trying to say. I think whether it's because you're impatient or you're just celebrating too hard from all this victory. There's something coming up here about, being the best contributor that you can be. That's just what's coming through here. All the tools are in front of you to create magic, to create success, wild success and abundance and prosperity. Don't blow it. That's what this is saying. Even the snow, the way it's flying, it almost looks like when you blow on a dandelion and it flows through the air. This is saying to me, don't blow it. Interesting. All right, let's clarify it and then we'll wrap it up. Clarify the Magician for Virgo. Be the best version of yourself. Be the magician. Be the creator. Don't be the trickster, right? In a lower vibration, the magician can be a trickster. Something about playing pranks on the new guy or the new girl in the office. Don't do that. Don't be mean. Virgo, don't be mean. You're doing it out of like, it's almost like an initiation to welcome them to the tribe. Again, frat boy energy is so prevalent here. But yeah, this person won't think it's funny. I'm straight up, I'm telling you, they don't have the same sense of humor. They have a sense of humor, but it's not this sense of humor. It's not like this buddy rapport you've built with your coworker over the years. This person, the jokes aren't going to land with them, so I would hold off on that for quite some time. Clarifying the Magician is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. Something about acting on impulse. The Knight of Wands is very flighty energy. Again, super fun. This is the player of the Zodiac or the player of the tarot deck, right? It's more Sagittarian energy. This one. If you're dealing with a Sag or you have that strong in your chart, work hard, play hard. I said that earlier. Watch it. All in moderation, all in good balance, because you have a job to do. Something about divinely guided here too. You have a really important job of creation, of putting something out into the world that is very useful. People want it, people need it, people support it. It's potentially incredibly financially successful. Even the way you blow on a candle to like snuff it out, don't blow it. Don't get so caught up in this play hard, fun, going out and drinking and whatevering. It's going to spoil what could be a really amazing, not just spiritual path, but financial path. You're on to something really good here, Virgo. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Please let me know in the comments below what resonated. Please do like, share, subscribe. That would help me so much. Love to all the Virgos out there. Happy birthday, and I will see you next time. Bye.